You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Joel Gilbert joins us to talk about a bunch of developments in his research into exactly who Barack Obama is. And we'll cover the waterfront with him as well and take your calls. Right now, let's go to Alex in New York on BB's speech. We're going to open the phones up after these callers for any subject. Alex, go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Go ahead.
Yes, hello.
Yep.
Yeah, good afternoon. You hear me?
Yep, sure do.
Hello?
Now, I'm going to keep doing this because these calls are wild. Alex, you can hear me. I'm going to say a color, blue. Did you hear that?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, I'm going to say another word, red. Do you hear that?
Yeah,
Okay,
loud and
you
clear.
are live. I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Small thing I want to tell you, Alex. I'm former KGB server many years ago, but from 1949, KGB have plans to destroy Israel. And then they sent lots of weapons, lots of help, instructors to Muslim world, including Iran, Iraq, all other countries. So, in the plans from 49, they still planned to destroy Israel because they needed to. So, Netanyahu will talk to Congress. Congress will listen and do what they want to do. But Netanyahu will try to fight against it. Only option they have, like you said before, nuclear weapon, which the Muslim world don't have it yet around. But they have in Iran a reactor which can be used exactly to produce it, which exactly exists in this moment, but it's not.
Sure, and I wasn't trying to be smart-mouth earlier. Sometimes callers can't hear me, so I'll ask them a question to see if they can hear me. Sorry, there was interference on the line. Very interesting. So you were in the KGB. What was your rank in the KGB?
Lieutenant.
And then did you defect to the U.S.?
Yes, I'm in the U.S. More than 20 years.
Wow. I mean, I know that Russia did fund anti-Israel operations. What is your view of the geopolitical movements today?
They need to defeat Israel, or it's going to fall, and it's going to be big war. Because plans of Russia and plans of U.S., now it's not connected. Before United States would support Israel, Russia was against it. Now, America not supported Israel. It means it's going to fall, and it's going to be fight, and the fight will be big.
I agree with that statement. Even if you hate Israel, which I don't, you can't just cut them loose. They got 800 nuclear weapons. World War III will start. I mean, you can't get rid of Israel. And I guess biblically, it's what causes the end of the world, I guess.
Technically, realistically, yes, it is. If Muhammad church in Palestine will be fall, and they're going to build Israel church, and it's exactly will beginning by Bible World War III. And it's exactly what they tried to do. They tried to use nuclear weapon for it.
Let me ask you a question. If you were in the security services or the KGB, which I don't doubt you were, a lot of tens of thousands of those folks were brought over here, and we've had former famous KGB people on the show. What is your view of the transformation of America into this police state? Do you have a comment on that?
Yes, sir. I left Russia, Soviet Union, let's say, with only one reason. Leash was on my own neck. My brother's neck was too short, and we feel it. Gun barrel in the back every day, and it's coming here in America. That's exactly was my reason to leave Russia. I don't want it, but I left. Question is, same situation happened right now here. We lost all rights in Russia. You cannot have no guns, nothing, just a broomstick to protect yourself. Here, I have a gun. There, since I was serving, I haven't. Then I was left. I have nothing except, like I said, broomstick to protect myself and my family. And now it's happening here. And if it's not going to stop, big problem. Control.
Absolutely.
Big control.
Hey, send us an email with proof of who you are. I'd like to have you on as a guest, Alex. God bless you. We'll be right back. In most governments, a push to make us stupid, dumb us down, and suppress our soul, suppress our spirits. Because free spirits, spirits that love God and justice, will not resonate with this anti-human world government. 20 years ago, I talked about the transhumanists coming out of the eugenicist movement and their plan to establish a planetary world government, merge with machines, and basically end humanity as we know it. No one was talking about it back then but the establishment in somewhat restricted publications. Now, it is all over the news pretty much every single day to a mind-blowing level. You go to the front page of Infowars.com, we have a graphic with a famous quote by Ray Kurzweil in one of his books. He's one of the top Google executives. By the year 2030, the non-biological portion of our intelligence will predominate. Now, whether that's true or not, the move is being made. It's been decided. He goes on to say, if you don't want to merge with the machines, that's fine, but you'll be like a bug compared to intelligence. Well, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, as I like to quote, of mice and men. Well, Mice and Men quotes the poem. But much of what the globalists are planning and trying to do, they're not successful in. They just re-gauge things, change their program a bit, and then keep trying. So overall, they're very successful because they don't ever give up. Almost every time we even rally a fraction of people worldwide to fight tyranny, we win. The problem is so many people are awake, they think they don't have any power. So it's so stupid for Arabs and Jews to be fighting and Christians and Muslims, black, white, all this. When the globalists are scientific dictators, they call themselves technocrats. In Europe, they're appointing the leaders of major countries, all Goldman Sachs executives. Obama is acting as a dictator. That's not a word, that's a reality. He says he's going to raise taxes with executive orders. That's in town hall today. They're announcing, look at this headline by Kit Daniels. Great article, not hardcore enough. Obama to expand federal control over state local police. Obama announces new power grab. Moves to federalize police I mean, because sometimes stuff's so sensational, you just can't have a professional headline because it doesn't grasp how serious it is. Obama to expand federal control over state and local police. Obama accelerates power grab. Moves to federalize police. Red alert. But leave the headline like it is. I mean, it's just the power plants, the guns, the bullets, the borders, the military, the funding ISIS. He's just doing it all without Congress, without the states, without anything. And I got to tell you, I heard people when Obama was first running for office saying, oh, he's going to be horrible, he's going to take over. And I'm like, it's not that bad. Well, the Republican leadership's going along with all this, so it is that bad. And I don't know how it's going to end the next 2 years. There's a little under 2 years left to this. The Republicans are signing off on his FCC power grab. They're like, oh, we won't challenge it. Go ahead, let the FCC just grab it. Oh, we're not going to challenge you on the borders. We're not going to challenge you on the military, on the power plants, on the executive orders, on the taxes, on Obamacare. Because the very same special interest are in control of this president and the Republican leadership. And I don't know where the world goes from here because it's getting so transparent. Joel Gilbert is a best-selling documentary filmmaker. His latest film, Utopia, exposing the fact that it's not a utopia that they're building, is available at InfoWarsStore.com. I should add that, and basically gets into the whole socialist journey that people have gone through in this country. Utopia. There's no place like Utopia is the full name of the film. But he's not here so much to talk about that today. You need to get the film and give it to young people and others, folks. That's how we win hearts and minds. You can unlock somebody's mind with one piece of truth. It can dislodge an entire mountain of disinformation and fraudulent propaganda. I wanted to get Gilbert on because it was a week or so ago. Remember, Congress pointed out that his connection to who we believe is Obama's real father, Frank Marshall Davis, And more of what's in Gilbert's film we're seeing in mainstream here and there, almost like the power structures dangling it out there in these kind of wars. We know there's even wars within the establishment. You're hearing criminal stuff about Hillary and her illegal emails, and Jeb Bush and illegal Nigeria stuff, lying to the FBI, not declaring income. So there's infighting within the system as well. But I'm seeing a lot of that starting to come out right now. Then you've got all these announcements, and you've got world government being pushed, and transhumanism, and smartphones spying on you, and all the rest of